Hi everybody. So now I'm going to show you how to create Python Django project with MySQL database connectivity. So I will explain everything with step-by-step procedure. So these are the steps. Before we start, so this is the step-by-step procedure how to create Python Django project along with MySQL database connectivity. And also I will be showing you before we go into the MySQL database connection, and we will be seeing DB SQLite 3 connection also, both the things. Okay, so DB SQLite 3 database is default database for Django. So we'll be seeing both of the databases, but the thing is MySQL is the major part. Okay, so all the projects will be done in the MySQL database connectivity. So before we start, we need to know what are the software requirements. We can see here Python, PyCharm, MySQL Server along with Workbench, DB SQLite 3 database. So these are the four softwares. So you can find here, click here on download that particular software. So if you click on that particular link, it will be open like this, allow open. So, but now I am not going to show how to download all the softwares. Okay, it will take a lot of time. The video will be very lengthy. So just go here and download all the softwares by yourself. So click on this Windows installer 64-bit from this particular Python 3.12.1. So you can hover here. You can see the latest software on that particular day when you are going to see this video. You can download the particular latest software. It doesn't matter. Okay, but now the latest software is Python 3.12.1. So here you can find. So Python 3.12.1 in that. So you need to download this particular 64-bit Windows installer 64-bit. So this thing you need to download, not 32-bit or AMR 64. You need to download recommended. Okay, this thing you need to download. So download this first. Okay, so it is available in my laptop. Okay, so next, so get ready with that software. Again, PyCharm. Next, we go to the PyCharm. We are going to show all this project in PyCharm. You can do it in Visual Code or Atom or Spider or anything, whatever is comfortable, whichever is comfortable for you. You can work on that particular ideally. It doesn't matter. No problem. Okay, you can work on any ideally. So don't think you will be working only on this particular PyCharm only. So it works on any ideally. Okay, so it's your wish. You can choose your own identity. So here, click on this PyCharm. So click on this allow. You can directly, it will go here into this PyCharm website. Here you can download the community version, not the professional. This thing you need to download, PyCharm community. Professional is paid and it works only for 30 days. Okay, just click on the download. You can download this PyCharm community. Okay, so next, so MySQL server along with Workbench, click on this. You can able to go to this website. From here, you can download this. So get ready with all the softwares. Okay. So this thing 2.1. Okay. M. So this thing you need to download. You can find my videos where you can download from Windows 10 and also from Windows 11. I will show you those videos. Okay. So from here, you can go to my channel. If you face any troubling while installing this particular MySQL Workbench, you can go here and just download and see the procedure how to do this particular installation of the thing. Okay, so I will show you those videos. 1 minute. Okay, in the playlist, you can be able to find that. So MySQL Workbench. Here you can find all the videos. So yeah, how to install MySQL Workbench Community Installer. Here, this is from Windows 10. Fourth video is Windows 10, how to install in Windows 10. And fifth one is Windows 11. Okay. So from Windows 11, how you can install this particular MySQL Database Workbench. Okay, so please go through these videos if you feel uncomfortable, I mean, while installing this particular thing. Okay, so I'm going to close this. Next up, okay, so DB SQLite 3 you can find here. Click here on DB SQLite 3, click on allow. So download this 64-bit. Here you can find the standard 64-bit Windows. You can find here, you can download. Okay, so these are all the softwares: Python, PyCharm, MySQL, and DBSQLite 3. So ideally, PyCharm, instead of PyCharm, you can use anything, any video, any other things also you can download. Okay, so we are having all these things. Maybe I'm not having this Python 12.1, so you can use any version. Okay, so I'm going to check in my laptop which version is there. Python 3.9 is there, so you can install even Python 3.9 or anything. So but latest Python 3.12 is best. Can use that. Okay, so I'm going to close all these things. You can download from here. So if you feel I mean, if you want more, you don't know even Python installation, PyCharm installation, and DBSQLite 3 installation, if you don't know, you can follow this video. So here I'm going to provide you this. So I don't share this link. You can go through my channel and follow how to install. So I'm going to show you that video. How to install Python, PyCharm, and DBSQLite 3. There is a video. So you can see here. Yeah, how to install Python, PyCharm, and DBSQLite 3 database. Here in this video, you can find all the three. Okay. So if you don't know from scratch, you can able to see that Python, PyCharm, and DB Python. Sorry for that. Python, PyCharm, and DBSQLite 3 database. DBSQLite 3 database. How to install in this video? You can find completely. Okay. So you can find here. You go through my video, you can find here. So this is the channel, you can find here. Okay, as well as just now I showed you MySQL database in Windows 10 as well as the Windows 11 also. Okay, so now this is the procedure. I don't want to show all the videos download. I mean all the softwares download. Why? Because it will take lengthy. Will take more than 1 hour. Okay. So this is the procedure you need to follow. If you are still having any doubts or troubleshoot any issues, I will troubleshoot those issues. Send me in comments. You can contact me through comments. I will help you how to do that. Okay. Yeah. So Python, PyCharm, MySQL Database Workbench, and DB SQLite 3. And so if you don't use PyCharm, instead of PyCharm, you can use Visual Code, Spider, Atom, or anything else, whatever you like. Ideally, you can use. Okay. Not only PyCharm. PyCharm is convenient, user-friendly. So that is the reason I'm going to use this. And packages we are going to install in this particular particular thing is Django and PyMySQL. Click here to download. So click on allow. You can find those packages here. You can install the packages in three different ways. Okay. Directly you can type like this: pip install Django. Latest version will be getting. Okay. You can download this from the latest version. You can find here. So it works on any interpreter, any version of the interpreter. Just copy this and install. You can install on your thing. Okay. Next package is PyMySQL. Get ready with all the softwares. Okay. So PyMySQL, you can see here PyMySQL, just same thing, copy on this clipboard, you can copy here and download. Okay, you can install in your PC. Okay, so I'm not going to do that. So I will show you in between how to use that. Okay, now we will start step by step. Okay, create Django project with the name user. So follow the steps as it is. Put the name, same names, you will get the result. And afterwards, you can try with your own names. You can try with your changing the names. Okay, you can try with your own names. So just do this with the same names first time. Okay, so first step we are going to see. So that is create Django project with name user MySQL at the command prompt. I'm going to do that, and I will be importing in the PyCharm. Okay, so see here, go to command prompt. So do the steps as it is. So CMD, click on in search, you can find the CMD. Just click on CMD on your search bar in Windows. So it will open like this. Okay, from here, we are going to do all the steps. Okay, so we are going to create the PyCharm. So project. Okay, so CD OneDrive. So in this, so you may be not having the OneDrive directly. You can type CD, change directory. CD stands for change directory. Okay. On my desktop, I'm going to create a folder mkdir, make directory. Okay. So what is the name of the folder? You can put any name. User MySQL is the name of the project. Okay. So you can put any name. It's your wish. Okay. So you can put any name, the folder name. So first we need to create the folder user MySQL. Okay. So for that, so MySQL Django project is the name of the folder. In that, MySQL Django project, enter into that. So here we need to install the pip install virtual environment. So we need to create the virtual environment. So that is the thing. Okay, I will show you this where it will be created. You can see here folder is created. So double click on this. Nothing is there inside. And now, so virtual environment is going to create. You can see that. So follow the same steps, you will get the end result. Same as it is, you will be following. If you follow the steps as it is, you will get no problem. You will be having the perfect project you will be created. You will be creating by yourself. Okay. So go to and now, so virtual environment, it won't be shown. So type this command virtual environment, env environment with the name. You can choose any name. So I'm going to choose virtual demo. Otherwise, virtual anything. So give your own name. So but give the virtual demo for the first time. So second time you can use your own name. Okay. So it is creating. Yeah, it is perfectly created. Go to so virtual demo. It will be like folder. You can I will show you that virtual demo. So if you click on the folder on my desktop, you can see the virtual demo. There you can find see all the folders. Okay, all the files and folders you can able to see that. Okay, so virtual demo, I entered into the virtual demo and also I entered into the scripts, CD scripts. Okay, so in that I'm going to activate the virtual demo. So that is the reason I entered into here. This is the place where I entered. I'm going to click on activate Windows batch file. Okay, I'm going to activate this. Type this particular activate. Okay, so activate. So virtual demo is activated. You can see that brackets in the virtual demo. You can able to see at the beginning. Okay, go back to cd dot dot. So previous folder it will go. Here we need to create the Django project. Okay, so pip install. Before we create the Django project, we need to install the Django. Pip install Django. So type this particular command pip install Django. PIP stands for preferred installer program. Okay, so PIP stands for preferred installer program. PIP in a Python. You can see the full form. So preferred install. No, it is not coming here. So it is different full form. In Python, it's different. That is showing other thing. So preferred installer program. So PF stands for, okay. So I think you are aware of. So if you don't know, just remember that. Okay. Right. So we created the Django. So we installed the Django. Now we are going to create the Django project with this step. Just wait for a moment. Yeah, okay. Now, so Django is perfectly installed. So type this command Django hyphen admin. Okay, start project, name of the project. You can give name of the project. What is the name of the project in this? So user MySQL create. We are going to create the Django project with this name. User MySQL, isn't it? User MySQL is the name of the project. So it is done. And we are going inside the user MySQL. Okay. So why? Because we are going to create the app also. So pip install Django. So we have done that particularly. Installing the Django. Second step also we completed. Create app with the name users. Okay. So third step we are going to see. Third step we are going to do. Perform. Okay. Users. While creating the Django project, users is the app name. So for that Django hyphen admin. So start app. So previously we done project, isn't it? Start app users is the app name, isn't it? We can find here. So we already did. Users is the app name. Okay. So just click on enter. So app is also created. So now we can run this particular project. How to run? So Python manage.py run server. Okay. So we are checking this server, run server. So just enter that. You'll get the hyperlink like this. Okay. So you can click on this. Otherwise, just open the default browser. It opens in the default browser. Whatever default browser is yours. So it opens like that. We are going to check on the default browser. So yours is default browser is Chrome. It opens in the default browser like this, Chrome. Okay. So project is successfully done. We created a project. Now we need to insert this project inside the PyCharm. Okay. So next step is what? So we done the project. Okay. I can close this. I'm going to close this. Why? Because we no need of that particularly. So this is the project. Okay. So next step is what? Step 3 we already done. Creating a app with the name users while creating the Django project. Run the command in the PyCharm with this command. So now we need to upload this particular project in the PyCharm. So double click on this folder. Double click on the virtual demo. So this project name is what? User MySQL. This thing we need to right click and show more options. In the Windows 11, it will show more options like this. In Windows 10, directly it will show open with PyCharm community. Show more options, click on that. So open PyCharm community option you can show here in the show more options. Open folder as PyCharm community edition, click on that. Okay. So now the project is open, will open. So fourth step we are going to perform. So create app, we created the third step, run the command in PyCharm. With this command, Python manage.py run server. Okay. Fourth step. Yeah, it is going to open in the PyCharm community. Community is the free version. We can use it for free for lifetime. So while opening the project, if you're not able to see the project, if it is blank like this, so no need to worry. Just click on this. Yeah, click on automatically and click on close. Tips will be coming like this. So you can double click on this. It will be opened in a full range. So click on this. The project opens like this. Okay, if project is not open, just you need to click on this. Just click on this. It opens like this. So you can configure your interpreter 3.11, or as I said earlier, you can use any interpreter version. Okay. So we will use 3.12.1 if that is existing in my laptop. So I'll check like this. File. Click on that 4 lines. Click on that file. File. Go to settings. Yeah, from the settings, click on project user MySQL. Click on interpreter, Python interpreter. There you can find the list of interpreters from your laptop. How many are there? Show all. Show all. Click on plus button. We are having more interpreters in your laptop. It will show the versions. System interpreter. Just click on system interpreter or back cancel. So I'm having only 3.9. I can use this. Okay. So you can download the 3.12.1. No problem. I'm using 3.9. Why? Because I need to run the other projects with the same interpreter. So I'm not going to install particularly 3.12.1. Okay. So you can see the packages here, Django, as well as the PyMySQL here. You can install like this. So just click on plus button, search the Django, refresh. You can install Django as well as PyMySQL packages from here. Okay. Just select the Django and install package. So this way you can install packages in your particular Python version, what you are going to use in your laptop or PC, anywhere. So it is going to install. So search the same way with the PyMySQL, or otherwise directly you can install with pip install Django or Python. So pip install Django or PyMySQL. Yeah, package downloaded successfully. You can able to see that. So as well as PyMySQL. Okay. So select the PyMySQL from the list. All the PyMySQL related things it will be shown. Click on install package. So it will be installed. It will take a little time to install. Yeah, it is also done. Click on next. Close this. You can be able to find here Django as well as the PyMySQL packages are already installed in my laptop. Okay. So you can see here it is going to update. So now I can run this particular project like this with this command. So what is the command? Python. So before I need to check the location. So for that dir, I'm going to type dir. It will show the location where we are. So we can able to see the manage.py here, isn't it? So I just want to confirm that. So Python. So version also we can check. Give the space. So hyphen version. You can check the Python version. We can see that 3.9.10 is their version. Okay. Now I'm going to type this particular command Python manage.py run server. I'm going to run the Django server here. So with this command, so PyCharm community, we are going to run the project. We imported inside the PyCharm community and we are going to run this particular project. Okay, we can see that link. So click on this particular link, localhost, automatically with the port number 8000, it opens in the default browser. Whatever is your default browser, it opens like this. So we did the same thing in the command prompt also, isn't it? We did the project at the command prompt and we did that. So that same project we imported inside the PyCharm. You can do it in your Visual Code or wherever, ideally, whatever you want to use. You can import that and you can click on that. So you can able to see that. So this is the PyCharm community. Okay. So I'm going to show you the Django MVT diagram. So server, we are going to run the Django server. So this is the server MVT. You can able to see this. Okay. So Django MVT diagram, you can able to see, I want to show. So user is the project developer, Django server. It goes now. All the okay. That is the we completed the step 4, isn't it? So we completed the step 4. Now we are going to insert the app users in the installed apps in the settings.py. Okay, step 5 we are going to do. So go to the open the project. So here from the my user MySQL, here this is the project name. User MySQL is the project name. From here, double click on this settings. Settings will be opened like this. Here we created an app, isn't it? So we created an app. We need to install that particular app here. So what is the app name? So that is, click enter here. So insert the users. Users is the app name. So put comma at the end. So that is the listed data type. So we need to enter the whatever apps we have created. Insert the app users in the installed apps in the settings.py. Okay, so that is the 5th step we have done. So next, so we need to save it. So Control S, you can type directly Control S or save all. Okay. So 6th step we are going to see now. Create URLs and .py URLs module in the user.app. So create, you need to create like this users app. This is the users app in this. Right click on this and new. So create Python file URLs. Okay. So just click on URLs. It will be done. So URLs module is created. Open views.py module in the users app and write this code. Okay. Open views.py module in the users. So where we need to open? In the users views.py module. Open this and whatever we do, we need to save all. So just click on save all. So I did that. Okay. Now we need to copy this particular code. So from here, I'm going to copy this particular code. So copy this and paste here. So I'm going to explain that what I did here. So see here from Django shortcuts import render will be the default. So from Django, we are going to use the HTTP response for that. So I created this. Okay. So I'm going to remove this. And this thing I will be putting here, create super user. Okay. So this thing, so default are there. So I removed those and we can copy like this. Okay. So from Django shortcuts import render will be there already. It will be the default. From we are going to use this HTTP response. For that purpose, from Django.http import HTTP we need to insert. Okay. And we are going to return. So see here, we need to write the small function. This is the function we have written. Okay. So definition, all underscore users request. We are going to request return HTTP response So this is the thing we are going to write. Okay, HTTP response we are going to write like this. So we can write directly like this. Okay, so returning all users. Okay, just sample code we are going to write at the front end to display. So now this is done. So we need to save. Okay, just go to the files and save all. Just click on save all or Control S. It is done. So what is this? Step 7 is done. So this is the code we need to write. So this is the step we need to insert from Django.http import HTTP response. So that thing. And this is a small function we have written right now. All underscore users request return. We need to return something. So you must write like this. So in this, so you must write after colon, just press enter. So there you will be getting the cursor. From there you need to start. Write like this. Okay. So don't write like this. Okay. You need to write like this. Then only you will be getting the output. Otherwise you will get the error. So now everything is perfect. So now you need to save this. Save all. Okay. Now, eighth step. So open URLs module in the users app and write the code. So this code we need to write in the URLs of the where we need to write this code. So urls.py module, the URLs module in the user. We need to write like this. Okay. So we need to open. So we created the URLs in the user, isn't it? There we need to paste. So that is empty. So this is empty. So this is the empty. So we need to write like this. Okay. So from Django.urls import path. So path we are going to use. That is the reason we imported the path like this. Okay. Import path from dot import views. So views we have written one function, isn't it? For that reason, we are using this path. Okay. So write like this, change, do the changes. So it is not shown like this. So just click on single hyphen like this. Okay. So this is the one. So you need to write like this and save. So it will show the after 8,000 in the path, it will show the views in the views module, all underscore user functions, it will be displayed. Okay. Save this, write like this, write as it is like this and save. Okay. So that is the step 8. We done the step 8 and next step 9. So open models.py model in the users app and write the code. So we need to open the models.py models module and write the code like this. Okay. Copy this and where? So go to the models py. From here, you need to insert this code. So just insert, copy and paste. So from Django.db import models, that will be the default. Okay. And create models. Okay. So these both things already are there. I'm going to remove them. So we can write like this. So class person, this is the name of the, so this is the name of the model, that is table. So enter, we need to enter here, click on enter, comes like this. So you can type or write like this. I'm going to adjust here. Okay, I will write everything. So that will be the faster class. Yeah, class. So from the intelligence, we can able to find that particular thing. We can select a person, name of the thing. Okay, models. You can select from there, from the drop down and model, capital model. Okay, so that is the thing and colon, at the colon, enter. So now first name. First name is the variable name. So first name I'm going to use variable. You can see the way V and models. Select that models. In that, so what is the first char field? Okay, by dot you can type this and enter the max length. It is also coming in the drop down. Max length is equal to 70 or 80, whatever your length you want, you can insert. Okay, second variable, last name, you can put like this, equal to, so better you do this fast. It will be faster. Okay. So you may be getting error. You copy paste. Max length is equal to 70 or 80. Whatever length you want, you can put. Okay. Next one. So email. Email is equal to, so you can use anything, models dot. Okay. So email field you can use, email field. Okay. So max length is equal to, so the thing you can take it as 100. It's your wish. Okay. So next thing is password, isn't it? Password. You can select from the intelligence. Okay. Models. So you can select from here like this and click on dot. So it is also char field, and you can select the max length. So that is, so password can be anything. It can be any length. 70 I'm putting here. Okay. So just remove this. It will be easier for you. Okay. So do like this and save. And compulsory whatever steps you do, just click on save. Okay. We done the step 9 we done. Okay. Step 10. So we need to register the user's app in the URLs model in the main project. Okay. We need to give the connection. So this is the connection. Okay. So as I said earlier, Django.mbt, MBT diagram. In this MBT diagram, so we need to connect. So particularly from here, so views to the URL to the project we need to connect. Okay, this thing we are going to do now. So copy all this thing. Copy this thing in the user URLs. So we need to register the user's app in URLs module in the main project. So go to the main project. So here it is the main project in this URLs. Double click on the URLs. You can find like this. Okay. So you can copy, paste, and we can modify this. Okay. First, I'm going to copy and paste. I'm going to modify all these things. Okay. So just so import, you will be finding the packages like this, import, and URL patterns also you can find like this. Okay. I'm going to remove all these things. Okay. URL pattern is also there. Remove this and remove this also. This is default coming along with the project. So the thing is, we need to add this. Which one? The next line we need to add. So so instead of adding, I'll be writing like this, better. Okay. So adjusting the errors, it will take much time. So I'm going to write like this. Okay. So path. Okay. So use the user in the link like this. So double came as double. Okay. Include in the brackets, automatically brackets will inform me if I to type 1 users dot urls. Okay, we are redirecting the app for users dot url. So for that purpose, we are going to include this particular include. Okay, so I'm going to remove this. So here we need to type the path comma include. We are going to use this include, isn't it? So for that, so now it is perfect. Okay, so we need to save all. Okay, this is also done. What is this? Step 10. Step 10 is done. Now run this command at the terminal. Python manage.py run server. So 11th step. Okay, we are going to see the 11th step. We are going to run the 11th step. Step 11. Okay, so I'm going to run this particular step. So Python manage.py run server. Okay. Okay, you can see that. You click on the link, it will be seen like this. So you can able to see that particular project. Okay, but we did not write anything for the 8,000. After 8,000, nothing is there, isn't it? But the thing is, we need to add. Now we need to add user at the end of the local host. That is like this. At the after 8,000 slash user, it will display returning all users. Okay. So we are going to add here. We are going to add here after 8,000. We need to use the user. Click on user after 8,000 and click on enter. You can see the message returning all users. Why? Because so here the function what is doing. So in this model we created the first name, last name, email ID and password. No need of that. In the URL, see here space. That is the space after 8,000 views all users we are going to call. Okay. So in the views we return the function returning all users. So it will return. So all users function it will call. Okay. We are going to call from the views. Okay. In the URL from the views, I'm going to call this function all underscore your user. So in that we are having this particular code returning all users. So that is the reason it will display. Okay. So next step 13. Now we need to run this command python manage.py make migrations. Okay. So I'm going to run this command. So control C. So control Z. So type control Z and type this command python manage.py make migrations. So if I type this particular command, what will happen? Tables will be created. So models in the model, we did the tables. So this table will be created, person table. Okay. So it is going to create this particular person table. So no need of that. Don't need to worry. So make migration. So next command, we are going to type this next command. So Django tables migrate. So migrate we are going to type. Okay. So migrate python manage.py migrate. So automatically we can see the migrations. We can able to see the tables are created here. So those are Django default tables. Along with the Django default tables, can able to see the 0001 table initial. So in the migrations, we can able to see the table 000001 person. You can able to see this particular table. Okay. So this is how it will be. Now, yeah. Okay. So now we have done the step. Now run this command python manage.py migrate. It will create all the tables, default Django tables along with the user app tables. Now we can download SQLite 3 database. As I said earlier, you can download from here. So I will show you again. So in the PPT, I have shown you this. So go to here directly in the before we start the project. We done this. So go here and click on this. Click on this link. It will show loading. So there in this, you download this particular SQLite 3 64-bit. So this thing you need to download installer, standard installer for 64-bit. Download that. If you don't know how to download, you can go through my website and find the Python installation, Django installation, and so DB SQLite 3 installation. You can able to see that. Okay, so we are in the step 14. Step 14 finished. Now we can download SQLite 3 database from the SQLite 3 browser. So now we can watch all the tables in the SQLite 3. I'm going to show you this. So right click on the DB SQLite 3 here. Right click on this. Copy path reference, copy path slash reference and select the absolute path and open the DB SQLite 3. I'm having it on my taskbar. Click on that. Click on the DB SQLite browser. It is going to open. Okay, open database. Click on that particular tab. Open database. Click on the path and click on open. So now you can see the tables. Now you can able to see the tables. Okay. So there, browse data. If you click on browse data, there in the drop down, select the user persons. You can able to see the fields. Okay. ID, first name, last name, email ID, and password. So this is the database. Okay. This is the DB SQLite 3 database. We can able to see all the tables. Okay. So for this, we can create the front end and we can enter all the values from the front end HTML file. Okay. I'm going to close this. So that is step. Okay, now we can watch all the tables in the SQLite 3 database. Now we change the database from SQLite to MySQL. So this is the step 17. So DB SQLite 3 database, we can able to see all the tables I showed you in the database. Now we change the database from SQLite to SQLite 3 database to MySQL. For changing into MySQL database, we need to go to the settings module in the Python in the project and write the code. So we need to enter this code. Okay, we need to write instead of that DB SQLite 3 code, we need to enter this code. Okay, I'm going to copy this and we can see the settings in the project. We can see the settings.py in that. So go here. So there you can find the so instead of here. Okay, so this is the one. So I'm making it as a commenter. Okay, so multiple line commenting, I'm making it as a multiple line commenting. So why? Because we are not using this DB SQLite 3. Instead of that, we are going to use MySQL. So now copy as it is, or otherwise you can modify that above. So I want to copy as it is. So I will show you how to do this. So see here, database is equal to colon. Okay. So next I'm going to enter like this. This is the engine in the MySQL. Okay, this is the engine. So this is the MySQL. I'll type all those things. Okay, so better. So we'll be getting error if we copy paste. We do. I'll be copying like this and modify this. I'll enter like this. Okay, so default database instead of SQLite 3, I enter MySQL. MySQL. Okay, name is equal to what? So it is the database name. We need to create the database. So we need to create the database in MySQL before we start this. Okay, that is user DB. User DB is the database name. So I will show you how to create that. Just 1 minute. And user is what? User colon. Okay, so that is root. Root is the user. Root. User and password. Password is while creating this, we'll be giving one password for the root. Okay, while creating the SQL thing, we'll be creating the password. So this laptop password I'm going to give. So this is my password. So you need to remember that password. So whatever password you have given, you need to remember that. Okay, next one, host. host colon. So what is the host? 127.0.0.1 comma comma. Next field is what? Port number we need to enter. So colon. So what is the port? Default port is 3306. Okay. So default port is 3306. Okay. All the things we entered. So if you enter a copy paste, you will be getting the error like this. So enter like this. Okay. So that is done. So now everything is perfect. Okay. We have done. So you are making the SQLite 3 default thing as comment, multiple line commenting. We did that. Okay. So now, MySQL database we have done. Okay. So copy the, so save all, click on save all. So we done all the things. Okay. We are changing DB SQLite 3 to MySQL database. Okay. We are changing SQLite 3 database to MySQL. 18th step is done. So now open MySQL workbench. So open this MySQL workbench with root and password as you have specified and created. So open that DB SQLite 3 database. Open MySQL database. And click on root. If password is already saved in the vault, directly it will open. Okay. So if that is in administration, go to schemas, click here and create the database from here. Click on here, create a new schema. So it will ask for the new database name. So what is the database name we need to create? User DB. Okay. As I specified, and create a new database with user DB. So give the name as user DB and click on apply. So it will generate the SQL query. Click on apply and finish. Okay. So now you can see, so user DB. So this is the user DB we have created right now. No tables are there inside. Okay. Just open this. Don't close this. Open this and minimize this. Okay. Open and minimize. Now we need to install the PyMySQL package. For that, we can use this command pip install PyMySQL or otherwise from the PyCharm. So as I showed you earlier, from the PyCharm, go to the file settings and install the project, or otherwise you can do the pip install. Both the ways we can do. So first way is pip install Django. Sorry, PyMySQL. PyMySQL. So we can do it in this way. Or otherwise go to the file. I showed you already. Go to the settings. There you need to click on plus. Use the project name. There you can find the interpreter. Click on plus. search for the PyMySQL and select that PyMySQL and click on install package. So two ways you can do which is comfortable for you. The better is pip install. Directly we can do that. So that is installed. So this package is installed. So click on OK. Now it is going to upgrade. So we done that. Requirement already satisfied means already it is in my laptop in the same interpreter. Okay. So this is step. Now we need to install the PyMySQL package. For that, we can use this command pip install PyMySQL or otherwise from the in the PyCharm. From in the PyCharm, go to the file settings. On the settings, in that you can find project name and click on the plus button and search for the PyMySQL. It will install PyMySQL in the project. Okay. Now we need to do the last thing. Go to initial module which resides in the project module and open that particular module. Write the code. Okay. So we need to open that particular module and write this particular code. So we are going to open that. Go to the project. There you can find the initial.py. So that is the module. So here we need to paste. I'm going to paste and I'm going to write anyway. So paste and I'm going to write anyway. Okay. Import. So we need to write like this. Using the intelligence, we will get the like this. From there, you need to select the PyMySQL and next line. So use this PyMySQL, select from here dot. So automatically you will be getting the command. So install. So you need to do like this. Okay. So and save all. Click on save all. Save all. Now we have done this step. Okay. Now, so that is done and save and click on save all from the file or control S. We know that every time whatever steps we do, we'll be clicking on save all. Just click on save all. Done. Okay. So now step 23. Now run this command python manage.py run server. Can you able to see 19 unapplied migrations? The reason is we changed the database from SQLite to MySQL. Okay. I'm going to run this particular command. What is that? Python manage.py run server. You can see that you have 16 unapplied migrations, isn't it? Okay. So that is, these apps are not yet done. These tables are not yet created. Okay. We need that. Okay. So just click on this. No need of clicking that. Control C or Control Z. Control C, type Control C, will be breaking from the outside. It will break. It will come out of the server. Now, so 19. So sometime it will be showing 19 or 16. It may be varying. Okay. That 23 step is finished. Now open MySQL workbench and we need to run this command. Python manage.py run server make migrations. Okay. Python manage.py make migrations. I'm going to run this particular command. Okay. So upper arrow, you can use the upper arrow for that particular command, make migrations. So now no changes are detected. We can find that. Okay. No problem. Okay. So now above step will apply the migrations and we need to run the command python migrate and create all the tables. It will create all the tables which is done by the starting when we use the SQLite 3. Same like when we use the SQLite 3. So the migrate will create the command. Okay. So we can remove this table. So see all the tables are, we are going to get all the tables. Okay, migrate command, all the tables are created. First we have done this in the MySQL. Now we are going to do it in the, sorry, SQLite 3 database. Now we are going to do it in the MySQL database. You can see this. Now done. Okay. So this is done. So that is 25th point. Okay. We can check the database here. Open the MySQL database. Here you can find the, okay. So refresh, just refresh. In the tables, you can find the tables. Drop down in the user DB. You have created the user DB, tables are created like this. You can see all tables are created. Okay. So this is our user table, user person. Click on this at the last table will display like this. Okay. Table will be displayed like this. So you can see the query at the top. Okay. select star from userdb dot user underscore person. You can see the table. If anything we entered from the front end HTML file, it will be entered into here. Okay. So this is how the MySQL database is created. I showed you both the DB SQLite 3 database, how to create, how to do, and also as well as the MySQL database. Okay. Both thing, the task is finished. Now, step 25 we finished. Okay. So go through the step by step. We have done all the things. Okay. Creating admin credentials with the command python manage.py create super user. Okay. So next step is we are going to create this. So python manage.py create a super user. Click on that. So automatically it will ask the commands. Okay. It will ask some credentials. Okay. If you want to put the same name Della as the username. So just click on the enter. Otherwise, go and create this particular username, whatever you need, whatever you want. So I'm going to create with the name Dorosara. Okay. So give the email, whatever whatever your email is. Okay. So email address, provide the email address and give the password. Okay. So I'm going to give the password. So you can give any password. Okay, you can see super user created successfully. So that is, so this is for admin purpose. Okay, admin will be logging in this, creating admin credentials with the command python.manager create super user. You can see username, email ID, password, and confirmation. So successfully created. You can able to see that successfully super user is created. You can see that super user created successfully in that case. Okay. Step 26. Okay. So now type the command python manage.py run server. So if you click upper arrow, you can able to find the previous commands. Just type on that run server. So click on the server. It will open like this. So close the previous one. I'm going to close the previous one. Now here after 8000 backslash put admin. Type admin, add admin after backslash. You can able to see like this admin site. So it will ask for the username and password. Type username and password what you created just now, Dorosara, and this is the password I'm going to enter. And click on login. And you can see the admin credentials like this. Okay, refresh. So this is the one. Click on view site. It goes to the front end part. If you click on back, it will show the it will show all the entire thing. Okay. So it will show like this. So this is the Django will be having its own admin. We are going to show that own admin part. It won't rely on it won't trust on other databases. Okay. So this is done. We can able to see all the username and password. We can use the username and password. We can create the super user. Okay. Admin credentials. This is the Django backend where we can use it for admin rights and also see all of the apps along with the tables. Open app, that is here the app name is user in this app. So in the user app URLs and add this code. Okay, we need to open and add this code. Okay, we need to add this. Why? Because the tables won't be shown if you don't add this. So we can perform all the actions from here as an admin on tables which are present inside the apps like this. Okay, copy this code and paste it here in the where. So URLs in the user, in the app. So this is the user, isn't it? In the URLs, we need to type like this. We need to paste. So sorry, not here. Okay. So open apps here. Here, users in that app users, open URLs and add this code. Similarly, with do the same thing with the other thing. Okay, not the URLs actually, spelling mistake. Apps.py, admin.py. So here we need to paste admin.py. So we need to type like this. We need to enter like this. Okay. from Django. So just copy this. Admin.py. I wrote it as urls.py. Sorry, it is admin.py. Change that as admin.py. So copy this and paste here. So I am going to enter this. Import admin.py from the modules. Import person. So like this, we need to write. Okay. So already it is existing. So that is the reason it is showing error. So I am removing this. Now we can see. Register your models. Okay. So from model, this is the comment actually. I'm going to write anyway. From Django dot contribute. You can see here. From the intelligence, we can select like this. Import admin. Okay. So next line. From dot models. From dot models, import person. Person is the table name. If you have multiple tables, we need to add multiple. Okay. So that is the comment I can add here. Register your model here. Okay. So that is the models. I'm going to register the models here. So I'm going to remove this. So that is tables. Models are nothing but tables. Okay. So this is the admin site. Admin site person here. Person is the table. Okay. Now everything is perfect. You need to just copy. Sorry, just save all. Click on save all and enter into the backend. So here, if you type refresh, you can able to see the person tables here. Just click on person. It will be opened like this. You can able to add here. From here also add person. So view site, change password, log out. So this is the Django backend. From here also you can add the usernames. Okay, whatever user you want, you can add. You can add like this. Okay, just click on save. Okay, so it is saved in the database. You can see that values inside the database. Okay, so I will show you here in the database. Okay, in the here, if I refresh, you can see the values. So we can able to see the values here, isn't it? ID is one, first name, last name, email ID, and password. Like this, you can able to see. Okay, so this is how the project works. So I showed you how to work on the project. So this is a Django backend. Compulsory Django backend relies on the Django. So just click on logout. Okay, it won't rely on any other database. Okay, I'm going to close this. So this is how the project done. Okay, so this is the complete project I explained. So creating Python Django project along with the MySQL database. SQLite 3 database also we have gone through, and also we have gone through the MySQL database. So this is how you need to do. Okay. In the next part, in the next sessions, upcoming videos, I'll be creating the front end part, and from the front end, if I enter, it goes to the business logic, and from the business logic, it goes inside the database and store. I'm going to show you that in the next upcoming videos. Okay. Thank you very much for watching my video. So thank you for your patience. Thank you very much. So I'm very glad to explain you all these things. Okay. So thank you very much. I'm going to close this. So we will meet you in the next videos. Thank you. Bye. Take care.